Hey everyone, what is up? It's Belinda. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how you doing? Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the week. Sorry for not uploading the last couple of days, but now I'm back and we're going to get into some tea, some drama, because girl, there are some vile people on the internet. And this week everybody is talking about Nikki Felipe and her husband. I think that's how you say her name. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. But I wasn't actually aware of these YouTubers before. I think they're a family channel. And to be honest, I don't really watch or keep up with family channels at all. I normally kind of just keep up with like beauty channels and maybe some podcasts and stuff. But this lady and her husband have caused a lot of drama on the internet because they decided to have their dog put down after it allegedly bit their baby. But the really sick thing about this is that they took pictures. They made a whole like goodbye photo shoot with their dog, which is like a bull terrier breed, I believe. And it's caused everybody to give them a lot of backlash. They've now gone and privated their IG accounts and everything. It's really upsetting. You know, loads of people love their animals, love their pets. Their pets are like part of the family. So when this news came out that they'd advertised the fact that they had their dog put down on social media, everyone gave them a lot of backlash, saying you could have rehomed the dog or could have got it trained, all this stuff, you know, which of course I do think is very true. I've actually had Staffordshire Bull Terriers here most of my life, and to tell you the truth, a lot of people didn't know how to take those dogs. For example, like our last staff, Taz, I'll throw a picture in here. When we would be out walking with him, sometimes people would even cross the road because some people associate certain dog breeds, of course, with being violent or fighting. And, you know, if you walk down the street with a kind of pit bull variant dog, quite often people are nervous around them because of the reputation that they've got. But honestly, for me, it's how you train the dog. You know, it's not the dog breed, it's not the dog itself, it's how you train the dog. If you train the dog to be gentle, then, you know, you can make the dog gentle. It's not always about the dog breed, it's the owners, you know, of the dog. So these two people and their baby, all this drama with a dog. Now, a lot of people on social media had something to say about this. You had Jeffree Star come out and say something, as well as Jaclyn Hill also came out and said something about this dog. So I'm going to pop their tweets in here. I know Jeffree was saying that, you know, his dogs are part of his family. The same with Jaclyn Hill. You know, she's got those dogs. I'm not sure of the breed of dog that Jaclyn Hill has, but they're the ones with those really long, pretty eyelashes, really beautiful little dogs. You know, everyone loves their pets. And this story is kind of horrifying. Because really, who puts down a healthy dog? You know, I know here in the UK we've got Battersea Dogs Home. I actually used to volunteer there at one point, and it was like a summer job for me, you know, when I was in school. So you would get a unit there that was for dogs that had done something like bitten an owner or bitten a child. So these dogs, some of them would be put down eventually if they were really untrainable, but majority of dogs that were trainable could be trained and then rehomed. So I really don't know why this family had to take a 9-year-old dog that was healthy, that they seemed to love, and then decide to have it put down. But there are clips on the internet of this family kind of antagonizing this dog, which was called Bowser. And it's horrible to see. So I'm going to pop a couple of the clips in here. I will warn you, it might be a little bit triggering if you're somebody who really loves dogs and might find this upsetting. So close your eyes for this bit.
Oh my God.
I don't know about you, but to me, that there looked like they were using the little Yorkie kind of dog to antagonise the Bull Terrier type dog. It's really sad, you know, that dog was clearly being provoked to be kind of not violent, but maybe a little bit aggressive or whatever, you know, and then they complain when they allege that it bit their child. You know, we don't know how bad of a bite it was, whether it was just a nip or whatever, but honestly, it's really shocking that they went to the extreme of having that dog put down. I think everybody is really upset about that. And also Manny MUA mentioned this too. I saw he mentioned a video by somebody else called Laura DIY, and it's really, really sad. You know, people are that moved by this that they're coming out making video responses and everything. Honestly, but you know, I'm not surprised. You know, most people love dogs. Next thing we're going to move on to is Alexis Stone has called out this brand Glamorous, saying the owner is a disgusting, dirty piece of poop. And the brand is apparently owned by one of the most unprofessional, weird, clout-chasing gays Alexis has ever had the misfortune of meeting. Alexis went on to show a photo of the guy and said that the guy is claiming that he's been in a relationship with Alexis, and then this guy allegedly gave Alexis an STD which left them in hospital with antibiotics and everything like that. And apparently it took Alexis a whole month to recover from this STD in hospital. In a statement posted on IG stories, Alexis said this guy's a loser who told him that they dated a drag queen from New York and other kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to read this whole statement out. You guys can see it on the screen for yourselves. But Alexis did also add some IG stories videos. So I'm going to include those because they've now been deleted.
I feel so uncomfortable posting that on social media. I don't feel comfortable saying that I caught an STD. It happens, unfortunately. It's one of those unfortunate situations when you have unprotected sex with a stranger that you believe you can trust at the time. But I've dealt with a year of people being misinformed about my love life. That's what annoys me the most. If you want to say you shagged me, be weird, be a clout chaser, do what you want. People have sex, okay? I'm a horny drag queen. Trust me, it happens. No shock horror. The bit that's more annoying is when you go out of your way to then hire people that I work with, that you know I work with, and then disclose on set that you've been intimate with me. It's a huge violation of my privacy. When I ask you directly to stop misinforming people and you decide to ignore me and continue to do so, that's when I have an issue with it. So I'm making it public now, so you stop running your mouth about me. I didn't date you, okay? We shagged twice. The subject, okay? It was a very sensitive, traumatizing period of my life. I spent a month in A&E having caught an STD. It's not your usual way about going, being treated, okay? I had a very severe allergic reaction to antibiotics, which made me very, very sick. I dealt with it on my own. It would have been a lovely gesture if he had offered to come for an hour of the month that I spent in A&E, but no, he would have rather spend the time at the gym. If you want to say you shagged me, be weird, be a clout chaser, do what you want. People have sex, okay? I'm a horny drag queen. Trust me, it happens. No shock horror. The bit that's more annoying is when you go out of your way to then hire people that I work with, that you know I work with, and then disclose on set that you've been intimate with me. It's a huge violation of my privacy. When I ask you directly to stop misinforming people and you decide to ignore me and continue to do so, that's when I have an issue with it. So I'm making it public now, so you stop running your mouth about me. I didn't date you, okay? We shagged twice. The subject, okay? It was a very sensitive, traumatizing period of my life. I spent a month in A&E having caught an STD. It's not your usual way about going, being treated, okay? I had a very severe allergic reaction to antibiotics, which made me very, very sick. I dealt with it on my own. It would have been a lovely gesture if he had offered to come for an hour of the month that I spent in A&E, but no, he would have rather spend the time at the gym. So yeah, it's frustrating, okay? I would have really appreciated it had this have just been left at that. It was a long time ago. Clearly, whatever clout he's trying to get from disclosing it to the small circle of people and gays within the city that I live in serves some fucking purpose to him mentally. But for me, it's just a really sick, twisted reminder of the shit that I had to deal with because I put my trust in the wrong person. If you are going to shag people on a one-night stand, which we are all guilty of doing, please just go and get tested, okay? It's sexy knowing your status, okay? And it means you can avoid situations like me and millions of other people have to go through.
Okay, now I really don't like commenting on people's sex lives and stuff. I think that stuff is personal. But, you know, Alexis did post that to Instagram. So, you know, I'm going to include it here because honestly, it is kind of embarrassing to have to come on your Instagram stories and say, oh, hey, I got an STD. And this person was vile, this person was trash. You know, it is kind of embarrassing for someone like Alexis, I guess, to have to come on social media and say that in front of your audience. Okay, my loves, I'm going to leave this little video right here. Sorry, I know it's been a bit all over the place, but I'm just trying to get back into filming after the last couple of days off. So I will be back later when I finish my face with another video for you. But for now, I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.